Hello and welcome to today's episode. We are so glad that you tune in because we're about to talk about something that everyone deals with every single day: motivation. Why do we get out of bed? Why do we work hard, push through struggles, or chase our dreams? Sometimes it's because of the burning passion inside us, and sometimes it's because of the reward waiting outside. I'm Jen, and joining me with my amazing teammates,
I'm Rachel. And I am Eunice.
welcome to our
Podcast.
and we call this the motivation equation. Before we jump into our stories, let's get clear on what we mean. There are two types of motivation: intrinsic and extrinsic. Intrinsic motivation is when you do something just because it feels rewarding. For example, playing an instrument simply because you love the song of music. Extrinsic motivation, on the other hand, is driven by external reward or pressures, like money, grades, trophies, or recognition. Both are important, but they push us in different ways. Now, let's hear some personal experience. For me, my biggest source of motivation is dancing. I've been dancing since I was a kid: contemporary, hip hop, dance sport, and even cultural dances. Back in my elementary and high school days, I was always performing, and now in college, I still do make time to train and practice even with a busy schedule because I honestly can't imagine life without it. I love the feeling of performing on stage and the relationship I build with my teammates and teachers, as well as the knowledge I've gained along the way. At the same time, I also get motivated extrinsically, joining competitions, winning medals, and making my school or team proud push me to work harder. Even the recognition, applause, or simple compliments from others give me that extra boost to keep improving.
That's a beautiful balance, Jen. It sounds like you found a way to let both types of motivation fuel your passion. Rachel, I know you have a different but equally compelling story about motivation in the academic world.
Thanks, Eunice. Actually, Jen, hearing about your dance journey makes me think about how similar our experiences are. Even though our passions are different, while you find your motivation on the dance floor, I find mine in the classroom and competition halls. You know, as an honor student, I've always been deeply invested in academic excellence and contest participation. For me, the intrinsic motivation comes from the sheer joy of learning and mastering complex subjects. There's something incredibly satisfying about solving a math problem or understanding a challenging concept. I love the feeling of intellectual growth and the confidence that comes with it. But I can deny the rule of extrinsic motivation too. Being part of academic competitions like math challenge, population quiz, news writing, and photojournalism has been a huge part of my journey. The thrill of representing my school, the pressure of the competition environment, and the recognition that comes with placing well in this contest definitely push me to prepare harder and perform better. Those medals and certificates that I received aren't just decorations. They represent countless of hours of studies and practice. What's interesting is how these two motivations play off each other. When I was younger, I joined contests mostly for external validation, to please my parents and teachers. But over time, I discovered that my real drive came from within. The competition environment actually helped me develop resilience and time management skills that made me a better student overall. I value the experience of pushing my limits and learning from the process.
That's so true, Ration. I've noticed how contest participation really does build character and discipline. How do you balance the pressure of maintaining your honor student status with all these competitions?
It's definitely a balancing act. There are times when the pressure to perform in both areas feels overwhelming, juggling contest preparation with regular academic workload can be intense. But I've learned that my intrinsic motivation to learn and grow keeps me going even during the stressful periods. The contest actually reinforced my classroom learning and vice versa. When I study for a population quiz competition, I'm not just memorizing facts for a test. I'm building knowledge that helps me excel in my regular classes too.
That's fascinating, Ration. Your academic journey actually reminds me of my own experience if I can share something personal too.
Of course, we'd love to hear your story, Eunice.
Yes, please share your story.
As a college student, I often struggle with confidence and sometimes think negatively about myself. I doubt my abilities, especially in academics or even when I need to speak up in class. But through these struggles, I started to understand the difference between intrinsic and extrinsic motivation in my life. For me, intrinsic motivation shows up in a small but meaningful moments. Like when I study late at night and finally understand a hard lesson, I feel proud inside. It's not about the grades or what others will say. It's about proving to myself that I can do it. That feeling of personal growth gives me a strength to keep going even when no one else notices. At the same time, extrinsic motivation really helps me deal with my negative thoughts. When my friends, classmates, or family encourage me, I feel more inspired to do better. Even the thought of passing my classes, making my loved ones proud, or aiming for scholarship pushes me to study harder. Those external rewards and recognition give me extra push I need, especially when I'm doubting myself. I know these motivations will also matter in my future career. Intrinsically, I'll be motivated by the joy of learning new skills and improving myself at work.
Wow, Eunice, thank you for being so honest and vulnerable with us. I think many listeners can relate to that struggle with self doubt. It's incredible how you've learned to both types of motivation to overcome those challenges.
Absolutely, Jen. Hearing both of your stories really highlights how motivation isn't one size fits all. We each have our unique blend of internal drives and external influences that keep us moving forward.
You know, what struck me while listening to everyone is that regardless of whether our motivation comes from within or from outside sources, the common thread is that we're all pursuing growth and connection in some way.
As we close out today's chat, I think the big reminder is to keep checking in with ourselves about why do we do things, like am I doing this because I really enjoy it, or is it more about the recognition or rewards? Honestly, it's usually a both of mix, and that's okay. The trick is finding the balance where your passion and those outside motivators meet. That's when it really feels sustainable.
Absolutely. And remember that it's okay if your motivations shifts over time. What drives you as a student might be different from what motivates you in your career or personal life. The important thing is to stay aware and intentional about it.
I'll add that if you're feeling unmotivated, try mixing it up. Sometimes we need to reconnect with our intrinsic passions, and other times we might benefit from setting specific external goals. Don't be afraid to experiment and find what combination works best for you in different areas of your life.
Beautiful said, both of you. Thank you all for joining us today and for sharing your insightful perspective on motivation. And we hope our listeners live today feeling inspired to examine their own motivation equation.